Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll go ahead and hit the subscribe button. In this video, we're going to cook some poor man's burnt ends. And when I said poor man's, I'm talking a lot cheaper than buying a brisket. We've actually got a chuck roast here that we're going to use, and I'm going to show you how that you do this. But first thing, we'll go ahead and get the grill set up for smoking. Go ahead and put my grate back in here. And I'm going to use some of this B&B charcoal here so I don't knock it over. I rarely can catch this around here in my area, so we're going to use this today. Actually, some really good charcoal. I'm going to pour about that much in there to start us out. I'll do a little bit more than that, I guess. Real big pieces here. That ought to get us way down the road on our cook. And I'm actually going to use this chimney here, and I'm going to start just a little small handful of it. And upside down, I'm going to put a tumbleweed starter in here, just in the bottom of that. And I'm going to try to start with some smaller pieces. Probably about this much. I'm not going to really light a lot of it. I'm going to try to keep my temperature today down to 250. I really don't care if it gets up to 275. Like this. Let that get started. All right, once the charcoal gets lit, we'll go ahead and pour it on here and get the grill up to temp, but I'll catch you back here in just a few minutes. All right, guys, it's been a few minutes, and let the charcoal get lit. We'll go ahead and pour this on here, and we'll go ahead and prep the meat. We'll go ahead and put this water pan in here. Fit. Pour a little bit of water in there. This will be the drip pan, water pan. I closed that bottom vent down about halfway, and we'll go ahead and put our grate on here. Put the lid on here, and we'll shut the top vent down about halfway as well, and give that a little while to come up to temp. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and prep the meat. I've got a little small chuck roast here, and I'm not going to trim it. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to use a little bit of yellow mustard for a binder. And I've got some of this Texas style rub that we bought at Kroger's. It's real peppery. It's got some smoked salt in it. If you haven't tried that, that's actually pretty good stuff. We're going to put some of this on here. Going to go pretty heavy with it. Including on the sides. Turn it over and do the same thing on the other side.
Why do you use mustard and not something else?
Mustard is it works as a binder. It really don't do anything for the flavor, or not enough to really tell the difference. But more or less, I just put that on there to give the rub something to stick to. You can also use olive oil or Worcestershire sauce. Some people maybe even sprinkle a little bit of water on there just to make it wet. But mustard seems to be the thing that most people use. I've always used it, and it really don't change the flavor much, so you don't have to worry about that. But and then it won't really burn or anything on the grill or on the smoker, so it's really just something good to use for a binder. That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that. And I told you that this has got a lot of pepper in it, but my wife and I, we like black pepper on about everything, and I'm going to add just a little bit more of ground black pepper. Not going to go too heavy. I'll turn it over and do the same thing to the other side, and we might hit it one more time with the actual rub.
Can you use mayonnaise?
People might use it. I've never actually tried it. But good thing about grilling, smoking food, and cooking is you can try whatever you like and experiment, and sometimes you might find something that you didn't even know you would like. We'll let that set up for just a few minutes, and grill should be ready here shortly, and we'll go ahead and put it on. We're up to about 250 degrees, which is our target temperature, and I really don't care if it goes a little bit above that, maybe 275. We'll go ahead and put our chuck roast on here, and I'm not even putting any wood on here today. I'm just going to use the clean smoke from this B&B charcoal. This is good hard wood that they've used to make this, and it'll put off some good smoke flavor. And when the roast gets up to about 165 or so, we'll probably wrap it and then finish it on out from there up to about 195, and then we'll pull it off and cut it up and do the rest. Hey guys, we're back. This is about 3.5 hours since we last seen you. I'm gonna check in here. This grill has been really maintaining the temperature, and you know, on the bag of B&B it says a little goes a long way, and that is definitely true. This is some great charcoal. I was definitely glad to find it in my area and get to use it. So we're going to temp this, see what we're looking at. 163. Come over on this side. 160, 159 there. I'm going to give this just a few more minutes. We'll give it maybe another half hour, and then I'll probably wrap it in aluminum foil at that time and finish it out. Probably going to shoot for a temperature of anywhere from 195 to maybe just a little bit over 200. I'll probe it at that time with this thermal pen and just see how that it feels. So I'll check back in with you maybe in another half hour, and we'll wrap it.
And if you're interested in purchasing the thermo pen,
we'll put a link down in the description. This is an excellent instant read thermometer, probably the best that there are on the market. So we'll put a link to that in the description box below if you want to check it out. And also, we have put together a course if you'd like to learn how to grill. If you're new to this, or if you've been doing it for a little while but maybe need a little refresher, I've got a course that you can check out. You can go to kitchenalpha.com/courses, and you can go there and see all about it and read about it and enroll. And I'll take you from basically not being able to do anything to being able to grill and smoke meat on a charcoal grill. The link will be in the description of that as well. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and wrap this chuck roast in some aluminum foil and let it finish out that way. I've got 2 pieces of good heavy-duty aluminum foil here. I'm just going to wrap it up good and tight, seal it off really good. And we'll put this back on the Weber and let it finish out. I'll probably wait about an hour and a half or so before I look at it again. This thing's really been maintaining temp good. As far as the weather conditions today, I think we're probably pretty close to 70 degrees out here, maybe high 60s for sure. It's a good pretty day, and a real good day for being out fooling with a grill. But next time that you all see it, hopefully he'll be getting closer to being done, probably about an hour and a half from now. All right, guys, it's been probably a little bit over an hour, maybe an hour and a half since the last time that you saw me, and I went ahead and unwrapped it here, and I took the MK4 and probed it, and I'm telling you, as the old saying is, it's probing like butter. It's it's temping at a little bit over 200 degrees. There was 206, so we're going to go ahead and pull it off of the grill, and I'll show you the rest of the process here. Bear with me just a moment. I'm going to take this cutting board. And I know I build cutting boards, and I'm using a big plastic cutting board here today, but I'm in between right now on them. I don't have any that I can use of my own. I've been selling them, and I need to probably fix one for myself, to be honest with you, if not kept one. All right, what I'm going to do now is just cut this into cubes, and I'm going to put it in this pan, and we'll put some, I'll use a stick of butter and some more barbecue sauce. I'm using Sweet Baby Ray's. That's our go-to for a store-bought. And I've got some more of this rub I'm going to put on it, and we'll stick it back on the grill for a few minutes. This, I'll tell you what, it smells so good. I wish you guys were able to smell it. Very tender, a lot of juice. Turn most of it around there. Cut it in some cubes. You can make these about whatever size you want. Just like butter. I think that's good enough for me. I'll go ahead and move these over into this pan. And I only did a small roast. I think it was a couple pounds or so. Just me and my wife here, so we didn't need to fix a lot. So our cooking time was going to be a lot less than what it would be if you were using a brisket or something, or if you're using a larger chuck roast. I think we started about 1:30. It's 6 o'clock, so we're about 5.5 hours. This grill maintained anywhere between 250 and 270. It may have got just a little over 275 a time or two. We wrapped it at 165, and you saw it was probing about 206 in the center. We'll cut this butter up just into pieces about that size. And we'll just put this on top of the pieces of roast here, the burnt ends. I'm going to put just a little bit more of that rub on here. Not going to go too crazy with it, but I'm going to just go over it just a little bit. And then we'll use some barbecue sauce. Now, you guys, if you watch my channel, I make barbecue sauce sometimes, but I'm going to be honest with you. This Sweet Baby Ray's, me and my wife like it, and most of the time, we just go with this. Use the one that you like, though. I know a lot of folks like different ones. I'm gonna go with about this much probably. And I'm actually gonna leave this uncovered. I'm gonna pour some of this juice back in here. I don't wanna waste that. And I'm going to stick this back on the grill. And we'll put the lid on and let that go for just a little while. I opened up the bottom vent, and I'm gonna do the same for the top vent. Got it all the way open. We'll give this 20 or 30 minutes or something and check on it, and it'll be time to eat. See you guys in a few minutes. Hey guys, we're looking at about 25 minutes now since we last saw you. I'm gonna show you what these are looking like. I'm gonna take a fork and just sort of mix them around just a little bit, let them get evenly coated. That butter is melted, and barbecue sauce sort of setting up on them. I'm gonna try this out. Guys, that was really delicious. And you know, the price of brisket, it's a little bit of expensive cut of meat, and especially if you're just fixing it for a couple people. So if you like brisket and you don't want to spend that much money, get you a little chuck roast and put it on. We started this about 1:30. It's almost 6:30, so about 5 hours. The bigger ones will take you a little longer, of course, but this one was just maybe around a couple of pounds. So, but I highly recommend trying this if you love beef or if you love brisket. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, click the like button, leave a comment if you just want to say howdy, or if you want to tell me what you think about the video, if you just want to ask a question or whatever. I'm always grateful to hear from you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. We're thankful for this beautiful day that the Lord's give us. It's been a wonderful day. So I hope that you guys will check out some more of my videos. Until the next time, check out some of the links down in the description, and you guys have a blessed day. God bless you.